the king, we are the best, we are educative, we are entertaining. Information is power. We'll give you the best when it comes to music. We'll give you the best when it comes to news, current affairs, and sport. We are the best. Carnival Radio, Carnival Radio, Carnival Radio. We are the best. Carnival Radio, enjoyment unlimited.
The number one hit music station.
News update.
Good evening and welcome. I am Oluwadami Larry Badmos with the Carnival Radio News Update. To begin the news this evening, the Council of Ministers of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, is set to hold an extraordinary session from April 22 to 23, 2025. In Accra, Ghana, to deliberate on the formal withdrawal of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger from the regional bloc. According to a statement by Mr. Joel Afoje, Director of Communication at the ECOWAS Commission, this season will focus on the modalities of the withdrawal process and its implications for ECOWAS institutions and agencies operating in departing member states. Afoja added that the meeting will also address other pressing regional matters, while a source within ECOWAS disclosed that the ministers were expected to endorse a contingency plan of engagement to conclude the exit process of the three nations. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Bar Association has called on the federal government to allow states to establish their own police force to curb the increasing wave of killings and attacks across the country. The chairman of the NBA Jos branch, Leah Hassan, made the call on Tuesday during a joint press conference in Jos, attended by chairmen of the three other NBA branches in Plateau State. Hassan condemned the recent violent attacks in Bokos and Bass local government area, which resulted in deaths and displacement of many residents. The NBA urged the federal government to tackle concrete action, concluding the deployment of adequate security personnel to vulnerable communities and the empowerment of those communities with means of self-defense. In the meantime, Lieutenant Colonel Onyechi Aneli on Tuesday assumed duty as the acting director of Army Public Relations, becoming the first female officer to occupy the position in the history of Nigerian Army. The ceremony took place at the Army headquarters in Abuja, also marked the former exit of Major General Onyema Onwachukwu, who bowed out after nearly 4 years in the role. In an emotional farewell address, Onwachukwu described his tenure as eventful and fulfilling, highlighting achievements that redefined the Army's public relations operations. Lieutenant Colonel Aneli, in a median speech, expressed deep gratitude to the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, for the trust reposed in her, pledging to lead with transparency, professionalism, respect, and proactiveness. On the foreign scene, Vladimir Putin signaled he was open to talk with Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky for the first time since the early stage of the war. but Russian strike continued hours after his comments. Speaking to Russian State TV on Monday, Putin said Russian aid always looked positively on any peace initiative. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said Putin's comments indicated a willingness to engage in direct talk with Ukrainian but not striking civilian targets. However, Russian attacks on Ukraine cities continue on Tuesday with a wave of strikes across the country. In the interesting world of sports, Raymond Stars captain Induke Jr. says that the team is aware of the threat posed by Rivers United in their bid to win the Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL). The Sky Blue Stars currently enjoyed a 7-point lead over second-place Rivers United with 7 games remaining before the end of the season. Induke said last weekend 1-0 away win against the Shooting Stars moved the team close to achieving their objective. Raymond Stars have earned 65 points from 34 matches. They will take on the Niger Tornadoes on the next league game this weekend. And with that, we've come to the end of Carnival Radio news updates. You can download the Carnival Media app on Google Play Store and iOS App Store. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Oluwadami Larry Badmos. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ́yín láti ìkànnì Carnival Radio. Olúwadámiláre Badmus lóníròyìn yín. Ìgbìmọ̀ àwọn mínísítà ti ẹgbẹ́ alájọṣepọ̀ òṣèlú àti ìdàgbàsókè ilẹ̀ ìwọ̀ oòrùn tilẹ̀ Áfíríkà ti àjọ ECOWAS ti ṣètò ìpàdé alára ọ̀tọ̀ kan tó máa wáyé láti ọjọ́ 22 sí ọjọ́ 23 ọdún 2025 ní Accra, Ghana láti jíròrò lórí ìyọkúrò tí Burkina Faso, Mali àti Niger pè fún láti kúrò nínú ẹgbẹ́ náà. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àtẹ̀jáde tí olùdarí ẹ̀ka ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn Joel Afodi fi síta, ó ní ìpàdé yìí máa tẹ̀lé àwọn ìlànà ìyọkúrò àti ipa tí ìyọkúrò náà máa kó lórí bí ẹgbẹ́ ECOWAS bá gbé ìgbésẹ̀ àti yọ Burkina Faso àti àwọn yòókù rẹ̀ kúrò nínú ẹgbẹ́ náà. Ó ṣe àfikún pé ìpàdé náà tó máa dálé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ míì ní ìlú Ghana. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, ẹgbẹ́ àwọn agbẹjọ́rò nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ti pé ìjọba àpapọ̀ pé kí wọ́n jẹ́ kí àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ kó lè dá ọlọ́pàá tiwọn sílẹ̀ láti dènà ìpani àti ìkọlù tó ń wáyé káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Alága ẹgbẹ́ NBA ẹ̀ka ti Jos, ẹni tí í ṣe Lea Hassan, ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí lónìí ọjọ́ Ìṣẹ́gun níbi ìpàdé àwọn oníròyìn tó wáyé ní ìlú Jos tí àwọn alága ẹ̀ka NBA ní ìpínlẹ̀ Plateau náà ò gbẹ́yìn níbẹ̀. Hassan bẹnu àtẹ́ lu àwọn ìkọlù tó wáyé ní àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Bokos àti Bas léyìí tó yọrí sí bí ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn ṣe pàdánù ẹ̀mí wọn. Ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún ti wá rọ ìjọba àpapọ̀ láti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó lóòrìn pẹ̀lú fífi àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò síbi tí àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ti wáyé, pẹ̀lú ríró àwọn ará agbègbè náà lágbára lójúnà àti lè dáàbò bo ara wọn. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, ọ̀gágun àgbà Onyechi Aneli ti gorí àpèrè gẹ́gẹ́ bí adelé àgbà fún ẹ̀ka tó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ìkànsí ará ìlú, tó sì jẹ́ obìnrin àkọ́kọ́ fún iléeṣẹ́ ọmọ ológun tí ó máa jókòó sórí àpèrè náà nílé iṣẹ́ ọmọ ológun nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Èyí ló wáyé ní olú iléeṣẹ́ ọmọ ológun tó ń bẹ ní ìlú Àbújá. Èyí ló wáyé lẹ́yìn ayẹyẹ ìdágbére kúrò lórí oyè fún ọ̀gágun àgbà Onyema Onwachukwu, ẹni tó kúrò lórí ipò ọ̀hún lẹ́yìn ọdún 4 tó ti wà lórí oyè náà. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ìdúpẹ́ rẹ̀ ló ti ń ṣàlàyé àwọn ipa tó kó ní àsìkò tó wà lórí oyè tí ó ní òun ṣe iṣẹ́ takuntakun sí ẹ̀ka ìbáraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ nínú iléeṣẹ́ ọmọ ológun nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, ọ̀gágun míì tó gorí oyè lónìí, èyún Aneli, nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tiẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ló ti gbóríyìn fún ẹni tí í ṣe ọ̀gá àgbà fún ẹ̀ka iléeṣẹ́ ọmọ ológun nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà, ọ̀gágun Olúfẹ́mi Olúyẹdé. Níbàámu pẹ̀lú àlàyé tó ṣe, ó ní ló ti jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé ìlànà ìkákòyàwó àti ìṣiṣẹ́ lọ́nà tó yàtọ̀ àti ìbọ̀wọ̀ fún tó ń ti ìjáfáfá ni àwọn yóò gùn lé bí iṣẹ́ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́yọ sọ́ka. Kò ní jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn fún tìrọ̀lẹ́ tòní. Ẹ lè gbọ́ wá lórí ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ Carnival Media ni ẹ sì tún lè gbọ́ wá lórí ìkànnì ayélujára www.carnivalmedia.ng. Olúwadámiláre Badmus ló kọ tèmi. Ẹ ṣé tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ìkànnì Carnival Radio kẹ́ ní àṣálẹ́ eléyìí tó dára.
káì má fọwọ́ kàn má yín má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀. Carnival Radio ọjọ́ gbogbo bí ọdún.